Hello, my friends, and congratulations! You have made it to Chapter 4, the proper lifestyle for quick learning. If we want proper learning to take place, we should take into account certain important aspects. Physical space for learning, time and schedule of learning, ergonomic workstations, proper diet, proper sleep, healthy relationship with family and friends, social security and well-being, pets, influence of sports on learning. One of the most important things is the space where learning is going to take place. The best option would be a separate room in which distractions can be avoided, a room with enough natural light. Frequent advice about the color of the room is green because it calms the eyes after spending hours in front of a book or the computer. Plants can be useful in the way that they produce oxygen, the food of the brain. TVs can be a distraction, so we should avoid having them in our learning space. If possible, choose a room in the most silent part of your house. It is known that our brain learns better in the morning. That is why it is advisable to start learning in the morning. We should organize our day in a way that the most difficult learning tasks take place exactly in the morning. Taking breaks is of utmost importance since our brain needs to rest from time to time. Research shows that we should not spend more than 8 hours per day working or learning. Since electronic devices with internet access became tools in our learning, the basic task for the learner would be to ensure proper ergonomics while using them. The basic elements of a workstation set up for learning are a chair that offers lower back support, head, neck, and shoulders positioned forward and upright, the monitor positioned at about 50 to 75 centimeters from the eyes, and additional documents or sources placed in line with the screen. Another important element is our diet. Eating light is advisable since digestion takes a large amount of energy. Moreover, a little dark chocolate improves our brain functions. Proper diet also means proper behavior after the meal. It is common knowledge that right after a meal we should not go to sleep or under the shower. In order to get all the nutrients that we need, it is advisable to eat food from different food groups: starchy foods, fruit and vegetables, dairy products, animal and vegetal proteins, fats and sweets. As you probably guess, vegetables, fruit and starchy foods provide us with the most energy. Meats should be eaten in smaller quantities, while foods high in fat or sugar should be eaten only occasionally. The most common approach for successful learning is to schedule it during the day and use the hours between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. for sleeping. Most of you would agree that 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep is considered minimum for successful learning. If you want optimal cognitive abilities, then you've got to have meaningful relationships in your life. Talking with others and engaging with your loved ones helps you think more clearly, and it can also lift your mood. So it is important to have a healthy relationship with family and friends. Young people who dedicate their entire time to learning need to be under special protection regarding social security and finance. There are no good results in learning if a young person is consumed with worry that he or she does not have medical insurance or money to buy food. According to some popular beliefs about cats, the purring of the animal located next to the human body has a positive influence on the bones. Dogs, man's best friends, apparently influence the part of our brain responsible for happiness. Therefore, we should consider having pets as long as they can remain silent and not become a distraction during our learning process in our learning space. According to research, alcohol may help memorize things in certain conditions, but it has an overall devastating influence on the human brain, and it should be avoided. From a biological point of view, the influence of sport on the learning process starts from its influence on the brain. It is a well-known fact that exercise is good for the body. It clears the mind, improving blood circulation, and supplies the brain with more oxygen. Considering everything presented so far, we encourage you to combine all these aspects and use them for your benefit, to transform them into little tricks that can help you learn faster and more efficiently.